Kellogg and Grant. Hill, and giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Ali LaForce. So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves: McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots, Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him, and it's Gobert in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for Miami, Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. We'll be keeping an eye on the front courts in this one. Both teams very skilled at the 4 and the 5, Clark.
And you know what? It's a nice contrast in this age of small ball and positionless basketball. It's good to see the front court players thriving and making it happen.
And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Hero on the wing. Adebayo, a screen on Edwards. On the attack, Hero. 4 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. From behind the arc. And Love with the basket on the assist by Hero.
Love's three-point shooting ability helps draw big men away from the hoop, and that's really valuable to this offense.
Conley looking for an opening. Towns, a screen on Lowry. Here's Conley. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
That's just a beautiful move by Towns. Really, he's got such a versatile skill set. There with the plus handles, man, he's got a lot to work with.
Adebayo from long range. Edwards pulls it in. And here's Minnesota now. And Grant, the resiliency and determination of the Heat, not to be underestimated.
Well, B.A., last season became just the second 8th seed in NBA history to advance to the finals. And Jimmy Butler said it. We don't care if you pick us to win. We never have. We never will.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in. Edwards finds McDaniels. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Tyler Hero.
The length that McDaniels brings gives him an advantage against the smaller defender, sometimes drawing a foul like he did there.
And he can't hit the second. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
Lowry, the pass to Hero. Outside for Love. The 3. Sinks it from distance. Love's got 6 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And Edwards slams it in.
Edwards got a tight handle now and enjoys breaking out these types of moves on him.
Lowry surveys the D. Hero on the wing. Back to Lowry. Adebayo, a screen on Conley. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry making the right choice there.
Reed sets a screen. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Hero, screen on McDaniels. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Well, I like seeing Butler show off his mad house. This guy's got big-time bounce and knows how to slam it down with authority.
Now here's Edwards. Oh, they get a hand on it. Butler with a steal. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Right side, Love. for three, Lowry. And the Heat, another three.
You know, Love is, as we've seen, a solid passer for a big man. Great at breaking down the defense and firing the pass to an open teammate.
Here's Towns. Poke loose. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Outside Love. Back to Butler. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high impact defense they want to see out of him.
Towns down low. Love's there. Shot's good by Towns.
Taking the contact and scoring. Towns not to be denied of the bucket there.
And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. Butler, a screen on Edwards. Outside Butler. There's the drive, and it's Butler with the jam.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Now here's McDaniels. Back to Reed. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Miami has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Hero, screen on Conley. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Hero with it, guarded by Edwards. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. It's the end of the first with a tie game here. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3. So that's who Miami starts the second with. No one covering. Hero's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Milton passes to Towns. The ball's knocked loose. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Back to Towns. And it's tapped. With the power finish.
Big Cat says, take that.
Miami has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Lowry, the pass to Hero. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Towns, that's good.
A force in close. When Towns smells that rim, he goes right to it.
The Heat with the lead, and it seems like every team is looking for size and shooting out of the backcourt, Clark. Shake Milton fits that bill.
Yeah, you can't have enough of that size and shooting and versatility. Milton is 6'6", but he's got the wingspan of a condor. Excellent range on the jump shot. And I think he's steadily improving in other areas of his game.
Now here's Love. He has 6. Hero from way outside. Alexander Walker grabs a board. Pass to Reed. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Butler. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
Anderson's checked in for the Timberwolves. And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. Scores after the quick crossover.
Slick crossover move. The defense had no way of keeping up.
Hero left side. Adebayo against Reed. Adebayo, no good.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Milton finds McDaniels. Reed for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Reed's got 7 points.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, talking about his all-star wing, Coach Eric Spoelstra said, it's hard to describe Jimmy Butler until you actually feel him between the four lines. He is a supreme elite competitor, one of the ultimate competitors in his profession. His only focus is about driving a team to win. All other things are irrelevant. Yeah,
that's a great point. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Reed. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And it's a 4-point Minnesota lead.
That's simply a gimme for a player of his caliber. I mean, the defense cannot allow that.
Here's Lowry. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Going in with the artful shot, and Lowry knew that situation called for grace, not power.
Pass to Reed. Love against Anderson. Drives to the hoop. And finished off by Anderson.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Lowry. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Love the open look. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Milton. It's McDaniels on the wing. Pass to Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Come on, B.A. Emphatic slam from a player who does it better than most.
Oh, defense optional when the freight train is coming.
Well, I don't think anybody wanted to be the guy at the end of the wrong side on that poster.
And here's Butler outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Minnesota calls timeout. There's 6 seconds left to play in the first half. Just 3 on the clock. It's Edwards with a drive. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Timberwolves ahead, up by 4. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You look at Naz Reid. What a contribution here.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. Troy Brown out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Shot clock at 3. And Gobert with a block.
No surprise Gobert sent that shot back.
Left side Anderson. The 3 is up. And Hero grabs the board.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Love. Here's Adebayo. Soft touch off the glass.
The moment Bam gets the ball close in, he's really hard to stop.
Gobert with a screen on Butler. Edwards for 3. Back to Anderson. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Lowry. And it's Lowry with the ball for Miami. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Butler, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Well, you got to stay grounded on that pump fake. Butler really effective at getting the defender to jump into his space.
That's good from Butler. A big group substitution here for Miami. Bryant, he's checked in for Adebayo. Jovic comes in for Love. Robinson, he's checked in for Hero. And Richardson subbed in for Lowry. Towns, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Well, Clark, no question which end of the floor Rudy Gobert makes his biggest impact.
Yeah, he's a demoralizing defender. I mean, his height and reach give him some significant advantages, but it's more than that. You don't win multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards just because you're tall and long. You got to have some toughness, you got to have some anticipation and timing, and the willingness to get down and dirty.
Minnesota's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter, and they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And here's Richardson. Pass to Jovic. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Richardson with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Jovic passes to Bryant for the lead. And it's good on the layup. And the Heat lead by 1. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Outside Richardson. Outside Robinson. Pass to Bryant. Richardson for 3. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Richardson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Boy, Richardson has great range and is a knockdown shooter from deep.
Conley goes in. Here's Gobert. Back to Conley. And so they foul intentionally. Anderson's checked in for Gobert.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves.
Edwards looking for an opening. Kicks it out to Anderson. Clock at 6. Here's Conley. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Look at the toughness from Conley. He's seen a lot in this league and won't go down easy.
Richardson against Conley. Bryant, a screen on Conley. Pass to Bryant. And here's Richardson. Into the lane. Here's Jovic. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Yeah, Josh Richardson is just not a scorer and defender, folks. He can pass it, too.
Robinson against Edwards. Anderson passes to Edwards. And now we've got an intentional foul. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Milton is checked in. Pass to Jovic. Milton with a steal. And here's the fast break. Here's Edwards. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Already growing a reputation as one of the game's most notorious trash talkers. Edwards is just having fun out there.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. And both free throws good for Edwards.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Love, a screen on Brown. Outside Love. Lowry outside. Adebayo sets a screen. Lowry with it. Towns covering. 5 to shoot. Here's Adebayo. And that one's good. Adebayo's got 4 points this quarter.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Shot from the low block. Edwards finds Brown. Now Anderson. Timeout called, the Timberwolves. Outside McDaniels. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. McDaniels got 5.
Basically just ignored that contact inside. Really tough finish by McDaniels.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Lowry in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And that's an intentional foul.
First team foul.
On defense, the Timberwolves. They lead by 4. Hero, screen on Milton. Lowry into the lane. Hero against Milton. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Adebayo. Nice D from Reed. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. Back to Daniels. Here he goes. Softly drops in the floater. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
I'll tell you, McDaniels eats up ground in a hurry.
Lowry drives in.
Heady play to stop that Heat.
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal...
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Edwards, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Reed passes to Edwards. Back to Reed. Pass to Towns. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Karl Anthony Towns finishing through contact there.
Butler passes to Hero. Minnesota with a rebound. Milton surveys the floor. Butler with a steal. In transition. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, and this is how you finish off the fast break. Hero, great at taking initiative in these situations.
Pass to Reed. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Milton. Here's McDaniels. He's guarded by Hero. McDaniels passes to Reed. Off target with the open look.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Here's Adebayo. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponent. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
One other thing they've done very well has been scoring inside, just pounding and grinding down there.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Here's Adebayo. Inside. Shot clock at 6. Love passes to Adebayo. Back to Love. Over Towns.
Nice defense that time. The agility and length of Towns, allowing him to clamp down on the shooter.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Kevin Love. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Milton on the take. Lays it up and banks it in. And now it's a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Butler. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Richardson's checked in for Lowry. That's good from Butler.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Butler against Edwards. Pass to Reed. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter here. Back to Edwards. Kicks it out Towns. Just 5 on the clock. Takes a 13-footer. Reed can't hit.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Hero for 3. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. And the Heat lead by 1.
A huge bucket for Hero. I mean, we've seen it do it in the finals, and the moment not too big for Tyler.
Towns finds Milton. Towns against Adebayo. Good D by Adebayo. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, a giant spot here at the line. Bam with the chance to be a hero.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
Nicely done. Without much separating these teams, that's when you have to make good at the line.
Pass to Reed. Now McDaniels. Stolen by Hero. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Richardson with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Back to Butler. The kick out to Richardson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Miami calls timeout. They're ahead by 3. There's 18 seconds left in the game. There's 18 seconds left in the game. Butler. Oh, can't finish the one-handed jam.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a 3.
Picked his pocket, and he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making them.
Calm under pressure, and every point here means a lot.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. They're trailing by 3. 5 ticks left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
I think they should have prepared for this scenario. Little time, need a 3. Of course, the defense will be defending the line, but nobody said it was going to be easy. You got to try to find a way.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
action. On 2K Sports, this is Kevin Harlan. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. At the guard positions, it's Garland and Mitchell. The big men on the floor for them, Mobley and Allen. And it's Okoro in at the 3. Lowry with the ball. And the pass to Adebayo. The three-pointer, no good. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here's Mobley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Oh, great pass by Mitchell. He can run your offense, slide over to the 2 as well, giving you some great backcourt versatility.
Back to Lowry. Banked in off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
How do you guard that? I mean, Mitchell just towing with the defense.
Well, it doesn't seem to matter, Brent, who they bring in. Everyone seems to fit in this system in Miami.
Well, their identification process and their scouting, they do a fantastic job of putting guys in here who are hungry to go about their business. So it's a nice mix. You have young guys, you have veterans, and then they have the right star to follow.
And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Hero, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Fighting the inside defender, Hero really works to get to the bucket.
Mitchell against Butler. Mitchell dishes to Allen. Lets it go from deep. And it's Mitchell missing.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Pass to Adebayo. It's stolen by Allen. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Good awareness from Allen. He sees that opening and he turns that steal into a teammate's fast break.
Hero passes to Butler. Hero kicks to Butler. Up and in on the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And Okoro now top of the key. Mitchell looking it over. Mobley a screen on Butler. Back to Mobley. Launches a 3. Outside Garland. In the corner, Okoro with it. Here's Allen. And at last, they get one to fall.
And that kind of bucket for Allen is just injecting energy into the team. One of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA.
Kicks it out to Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Adebayo finds Butler. Back to Adebayo. Off target from outside. The Cavaliers leading by 4.
And the importance of Adebayo to this team cannot be overstated.
Well, what they rely on most, Greg, we know, is the defensive impact he's going to make. So selfless down there to throw his body around, block shots, get out and guard pick and rolls. And he does it so consistently for this squad. It gives them a chance to win every night because Bam's willing to do the dirty work.
Lowry against Garland. Now here is Lowry. Defense right on him. And he gets it to go.
That's Kyle Lowry just putting it all on the line, just outworking guys to get in that close.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. Mobley, a screen on Butler. For three, Mitchell. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat have gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Butler on the way. Covered by Mitchell. Mitchell against Butler. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
Miami on defense, trailing by 2. The drive by Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It goes on Isaac Okoro, and he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Free throw, good Butler.
Butler gives you so much toughness and determination. This guy can really impact what the culture of your team is all about.
Wade, a screen on Hero. Near the three-point line, it's Porter, and that one released in time, but no good. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
I love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. Josh Richardson out there with Hero. And it's Jaquez in at the 3 spot. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Miami Heat have battled to deep playoff runs in recent years, and they find the strength in each other to keep fighting. Bam Adebayo says, we depend on each other. Every once in a while, we'll be like, dog, I need to lean on you tonight. And that's what being a team is all about. Having those teammates to lean on when you're down. Kevin?
Great approach. David, thank you. The Heat making a switch here. Ryan's checked in. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
Wade sets the pick for LeVert. Out to Thompson from beyond the arc. And it's Miami with the rebound. Martin with a screen on LeVert. Shot's good by Hero. Hero's got 6 points.
The Hero comes into the game in attack mode, going right at the defense off the dribble.
LeVert finds Thompson. Thompson sets the pick for Wade. The kick out to Porter. Plenty of space. And he connects with the jumper. The Heat with the lead. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Outside, Martin. Hands it from downtown. Martin's got his first 3 points of the game.
But when you look at Martin's numbers, he's not a volume three-point shooter, but he can be effective from deep.
Porter with the screen for LeVert. Pass to Thompson. And he drives in. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Richardson the pass to Hero. Kicks it out to Richardson. Back to Hero. There's the 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Producing from behind the arc, that is huge stuff from Tyler Hero.
Brent, when you talk about Tyler Hero, this is a guy that looks to get better every single season.
Well, his focus should be just on improving his percentages. You know how versatile he is, but if he's able to become more efficient, wow, look out.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And an intentional foul right there. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Bryant with a screen for Richardson, driving inside. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. The Heat rebound. Richardson the pass to Jaquez. Back to Richardson. 6 on the shot clock. Hero kicks to Martin. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Mobley outside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
And Miami making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Martin with a screen on Garland. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. .119 left to play here in the second quarter. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Kicks it out to Allen. Passes it to Mobley. Here's Mitchell. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And bursting through inside. So difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
Hero passes to Love. Here's the 3. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Mitchell wide open. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. And it's a 3-point Cavalier lead.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
And here's Adebayo outside. Love outside. Kicks to Lowry. And just miss after miss right now.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And there's the pass to Garland. Allen, a screen on Lowry. High arcing shot. Mobley, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
What a grand finale to the half.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. In at the forward positions, Okoro and Mobley. At the guard positions, it's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. There's Garland. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Garland's got the lead up to 8 now for the Cavs. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Pass to Adebayo. Misses the 3. Mitchell outside. Pass to Garland. Out left to the wing. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. And that one drops for him. And it's a 10-point Cleveland lead.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here. Now, he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy Butler made some headlines a while back when he said he wished the NBA would allow more of the scrapping we saw in decades past. So would I. He says that would suit his game, though. Jimmy said, I want to run into people and see who falls down first, who's going to quit first. That's the style of basketball I like to play. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. And it shows, D.A. It shows. Thank you so much. Mobley, a screen on Lowry. That shot wide open. Garland's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you don't mind those shots from Garland if they're in rhythm and with tempo.
Butler kicks to Adebayo. Butler sets a screen for Adebayo. Left side Lowry. Hits it from three-point range. Lowry's got 7 points.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Mobley outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one. You know, Greg, it's nice to have a big man like Mobley out on the floor with all the things he can do.
And Kevin, you gotta love his skill set for a 7-footer. Really diverse in terms of what he brings to the table. And then you hear so much praise for his attitude and his feel for the game. What a valuable player to have on your team.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
Garland attacking. Lets it go with the 3. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Tyler Hero. He's checked in for Miami. With some art, count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut to just 9 points on the basket from Love.
Well, Love has a full complement of offensive shots. That time he goes with the floater.
A kick out to Mobley. Back to Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Launches it. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, Garland, a volume shooter right now from deep. He's capable of getting hot.
Butler passes to Hero. Butler sets a screen for Hero. And here's Adebayo outside. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Drops in the tray. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You gotta chase Mitchell out of the corner, or he will drain those all night.
Adebayo with a screen on Mitchell. Adebayo down low. Covered by Mitchell. And Adebayo throws it down.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Butler kicks to Adebayo. Butler up top. Love right side. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Backcourt guards are Lowry and Hero. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Hero against LeVert. Hero kicks to Butler. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Strus with the rebound.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
Lowry finds Adebayo. It's stolen by Strus. Three-pointer, LeVert bangs home the trifecta. LeVert's got 6 here in this quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
The Cavaliers leading by 21. And LeVert, here we go. Outside, Porter. Back to Thompson. Wade, a screen on Adebayo. The shot by Thompson, no good. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Here he goes. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And Hero getting to the spots where he can be very effective. That swagger he plays with is infectious.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And not sure what he was thinking there. Porter against Adebayo. And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love.
Yeah, couldn't quite hang on to it. They're not in a position now where they can afford to be giving it away like that.
Outside Garland. Driving the lane. Takes it off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 21.
Pretty effective off the bounce there. Garland quick, and that got him to the rack.
Here's Lowry. Sweet little floater.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
And Mitchell launches it from deep. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Heat have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Hero attacking, and the layup falls.
In the flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Mobley inside. Adebayo on him. That one doesn't drop. Lowry passes to Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Count it. Hero's got 9 points here in the second half.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Cavaliers.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Evan Mobley.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Butler kicks to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Mitchell, a screen on Lowry. Passes it to Mitchell. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Mobley. Again, Mobley missing. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Lowry finds Adebayo. From deep three-point territory, the Cavaliers pull it in. And here is Garland. Looking for Allen, and gets it there. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this. A resounding victory for them. And
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sport. Guards taking center stage tonight, RJ. This league has more from interior base. To perimeter dominated.
Yeah, so we're seeing a lot more games headlined by backcourt players. Also, coaches using lots of three-guard type lineups, so it's a lot of small ball. It makes for a quicker, higher scoring style of game.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. Okoro and Mobley, your small and power forwards. Garland runs point with Mitchell at the 2. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low. Now here's Conley. Uses the glass on the layup.
Now this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Here's Mitchell. Can't get it to fall.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Towns outside. Pass to Conley. Three-pointer. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
Garland against Conley. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. The 3 from Okoro. And he parried. His first look.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Conley passes to Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. 5 on the clock. Driving to the basket, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. McDaniels against Mitchell. Out to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Conley. Garland way outside. Minnesota with a rebound.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Outside Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Now Gobert. Towns with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. McDaniels can't hit. Cleveland has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. On the wing, Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on McDaniels. Here's Mitchell. He can't hit that time. McDaniels with some nice D. Towns outside. Going inside.
Oh, my goodness. How about that? And that's a powerful man right there. Towns is never going to pass up a chance to finish with authority.
Knocked loose. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Here's Mitchell. 1:56 left to play in the first quarter. Mobley. Pass to Allen. 6 on the shot clock. From downtown. And it's Mitchell. The miss. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. McDaniels passes to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Mobley passes to Allen. Outside for Mitchell. The three is up. Mobley, right side. From deep. Fires in the triple. Mobley's got 6 points.
Shooting while in rhythm. Good to see Mobley firing with no hesitation.
Edwards finds Conley. With the drive. Back to Edwards. Kicks it out Towns. The rebound by Allen.
We've seen Donovan Mitchell go off. He's gone for 70+ in a game. That is special.
Reed's checked in for Minnesota. Milton comes in for Mike Conley. LeVert goes against Edwards. Outside Strus. From deep three-point range. And another miss by Cleveland. McDaniels from long range. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The T-Wolves. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Minnesota.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. They've got Max Strus. Dean Wade is out there with Thompson. Then it's Karis LeVert, and it's Porter in at point guard. Thompson's shot is off. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Edwards. Driving in. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
The tenacity from Edwards. I mean, I love when he attacks the basket like that. And talking about Shake Milton, you gotta like how hard-working he is, Richard.
Yeah, he's a really smart player. Someone that plays to his strengths on offense and gives everything he has whenever he's out there on defense.
That shot wide open. Wade's got his first 3 points of the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Brown's checked in. LeVert passes to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
And here's Brown for three. Thompson pulls it in. The Cavs have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. The drive by Porter. From deep, Strus. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Strus has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Anderson with a screen. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
First personal foul. Second team.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
Thompson, a screen on Edwards. Here's LeVert, and he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
Here's Porter. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Back to Strus. Just 5 to shoot. Driving inside, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Edwards can't hit. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. LeVert outside. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Shot to stop the run. Oh, my gracious. Just incredible.
That is a monster finish.
Oh, my. Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
Now here's Porter. Lets the 3 fly. Hauled in by Brown. For Minnesota, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Back to Milton. There's 53 seconds left in the second. Here's Edwards. And it's Milton. That time on the assist by Edwards. And the Timberwolves lead by 1. Here's Thompson, and now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Towns comes in for Anderson. And Conley subbed in for Milton. Oh, Mitchell with the smooth stroke from distance.
When you shoot hundreds of these shots in gyms by yourself, it will make you automatic just like Mitchell.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Edwards, a pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Here's Conley. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Conley's got 7.
Look at the toughness from Conley. He's seen a lot in this league and won't go down easy.
Mitchell on the drive. It's blocked by Gobert. Tie game in Minnesota. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. Got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. That free throw is good for Mitchell. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. The Cavaliers leading. Garland scanning the floor. From the arc. Drains the triple. Garland's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Here's Allen. Here's Okoro. Allen a screen from outside the arc. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Outside for Mitchell. To the left side wing. Here's Garland. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Garland's got 5 points.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Here's Conley. Takes it inside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Outside Garland. Out to Mobley. Pass to Okoro. There's the triple. Towns with a rebound. And so Conley will bring it up for the T-Wolves. Now here's McDaniels. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 5 assists in the game. Outside Garland. This one's for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And it's Alexander Walker penetrating, and the shot goes. And now just a 2-point Cavalier lead.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
He takes it in. Allen, left side. And it's Allen who slams it home.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
Towns into the lane. Stolen by Mitchell. The 3 from Okoro. The shot misses. The Timberwolves have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Down low. Oh, Donovan Mitchell, just electric.
Now the defense has no answer for Mitchell's leaping ability. This man goes up and he will put it down on you quick.
Towns passes to Conley. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's Garland. Count that bucket. Garland's got 7 points in the game.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
Gobert finds Towns. Gobert with a screen on Mobley. Back to Gobert. Ooh, stolen by Allen. From deep, Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game.
so prolific. Mitchell's a guy who can put up 50, 60, and he's even proven to put up 70. Sheesh.
Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed comes in for Gobert, and it's Brown in for McDaniels. From deep, Conley. LeVert with a rebound. Cleveland has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Wade, the pass to Porter. To the paint. Outside Strus. Brown with the steal. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Alexander Walker. They get it back. Here's Towns. Conley goes in. Somehow scores the layup in traffic. 13 points in the game. And there's the drive. LeVert, that's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Dean Wade is out there with Max Strus. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Karis LeVert. And it's Porter in at the 1 spot. Here's LeVert. Outside for Porter. To the middle. Here's Wade. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. It's Brown on the wing. And it's Towns penetrating. Oh, it's Towns with the finish.
Looking ferocious on the drive. You know, I love seeing Towns going hard and finishing with power.
Porter, the pass to Wade. LeVert outside. Shot clock at 5, and he drives in. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one. But who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
Stolen by Conley. Brown with it. Now LeVert defending. Reed passes to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
And here's LeVert for 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. When talking about Karis LeVert, he's someone that does whatever is asked of him.
You know what, B.A.? You're right. Whether he's starting or coming off the bench, he's ready to contribute and help his team any way he can.
Some changes for Minnesota. McDaniels is checked in for Brown. Edwards comes in for Alexander Walker. And Milton subbed in for Conley. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He had some words of confidence for his team, saying all it takes is a few chances. We make a few plays down the stretch, we can steal this thing from them. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Mobley outside. Outside Garland. And it's all from three-point range.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's McDaniels. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Garland against Edwards. Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Reed sets a screen. Edwards for three. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Wow. Edwards almost makes it look effortless, like the whole team wasn't holding their breath right there. Just such a terrific dunker.
And born to fly, that's for sure. Reed sets a screen. Into the lane. A slam dunk by Reed.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
Outside Garland. Back to Mitchell. Fires for three. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. With the floater. And the layup good by Milton. And now it's just a 2-point Cleveland lead.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Milton against Garland. Outside for Mitchell. There's the drive. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Not many better late game right now than Donovan Mitchell.
Outside McDaniels. Let's go with a three. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Now here's Mobley. Spins. Garland for three. Allen pass to Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's good from beyond the arc.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver. It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Mitchell against McDaniels. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Out to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Milton. Garland way outside. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Here's Minnesota. 2-point game. It's Edwards on the wing. Reed sets a screen. Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. Here's the teardrop. Oh, offline. And that's an intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
At the charity stripe, Garland is very efficient. He could really help his team here.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves. They're down by 3. Only 2 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
And a 3 would tie it up. If they have to make one extra pass to get a better shot, they probably have just enough time to do that. And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
That's their only option. They have to get a good look from deep here.
And so the big win by Cleveland in a tight game. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown
To 2K Sports for this NBA. We're looking over these teams, Smitty. Very strong play from their front courts. What do you think about this matchup?
It's going to be a great one. Each of these teams are so solid up front. It's strength versus strength.
So here's Miami's starting group. The wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Lowry in at point. Conley kicks to Towns. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. Outside for Lowry. Off target with his three. Now here's McDaniels. He's covered by Hero. A shot by McDaniels, no good. To the wing right side. Lowry finds Love. Right side Lowry. Love with the screen on Conley. Love the pass to Hero. Outside for Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. Going inside. Missed inside. First quarter, just over a minute played.
And Smitty, what's the intangible that really sets Kyle Lowry apart from the others?
GA, his toughness. It's elite. You look at his size, but he plays bigger than his size. He can do things physically that most guards can't.
Butler against Edwards. Here's McDaniels, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
Lowry kicks to Adebayo. A three ball. Again, the miss by Lowry. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Edwards against Butler. Edwards looking it over. Reed finds Edwards. 6 to shoot. No good from outside. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Adebayo down low. Guarded by Reed. Love with the screen for Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Butler. T right on him. Shoots from the elbow. Again, the miss by Lowry.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
And that one, good.
You won't find many players with the quickness of Mike Conley. He can dice you up.
The Heat trail by 4. A deep three from Butler. Hero, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And throughout his career, Steve, as we know, Tyler Hero has never been shy of the big moment. He loves it.
He thrives in games that are tight at the end. His great off-ball movement allows him to find looks, Kevin. Hero isn't afraid of stepping up with the game on the line.
Here's Reed. Conley kicks to Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And getting aggressive and creative. Edwards finding ways to create space on the floor.
Outside, Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. For the 3. Sinks the triple. Hero's got 5 points so far.
Set him up, he'll knock him down. Tyler was drafted largely for that dead-eye jumper.
Towns a screen on Lowry. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
It's Hero with the drive, and he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, Tyler Hero flashing those handles.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. They set the pick. Takes a three. Miami grabs the miss. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. Adebayo finds Lowry. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. Now Adebayo. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
What an intelligent player Kyle Lowry is. Clever at finding ways to get fouled while shooting.
So when we're talking about team identity, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And that one is good.
Playing with good instincts. The key on making those around him better.
Now Butler. No scoring in this one. Slam dunk by Butler.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Outside Conley. Tries from 16. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
And give him credit. Good awareness.
One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Timberwolves lead by 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Minnesota?
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. Then it's Conley, and it's Alexander Walker in a shooting guard. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Conley kicks to McDaniels. Here's Alexander Walker, and it's off from three-point range. The Heat trail by 3. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Heat culture seems to be a cliche, but it's not. Jimmy Butler says we never lost confidence in this group, in ourselves. We know what we're capable of. We just have to go out and prove it. We're not worried about anybody else, just the guys in our locker room, coaching staff, ownership, management. Back to you guys.
Boy, David, aren't they locked in? There's something else. Thank you. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Minnesota. And Miami with a change here, too. Ryan's checked in for Caleb Martin. Butler kicks to Bryant. Kicks it out to Richardson. Back to Bryant. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Butler's got 5 now. Hey, Smitty, when we take a look at the center position, what stands out to you most in terms of what's changed about that position over time?
Well, the center position right now is like a guard position. Most of these guys can initiate offense. They can shoot the 3. And they can get it off the glass and bring it up and create offense with the dribble.
Butler deciding where to go with it. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Anderson's checked in. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Milton with it. And Anderson has it in the corner. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
A high percentage look for Kyle. Has the size and length to be a factor inside.
And a deep 3 from Hero. And the Heat, another 3. So it's Minnesota now. They trail by 1. Here's McDaniels, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Miami.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Bryant the pass to Adebayo. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Richardson. Right wing. Shot clock at 6.
Defensively for Anderson, it's all about positioning. Does a good job there holding his ground.
2 points. That one goes. Richardson's got his first points of the game. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
The pass to McDaniels. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. McDaniels got 6 points in the quarter.
And recently, Smitty, we've seen Bam Adebayo step it up on the offensive end.
Greg is always excited to see a great player take it to another level. He's obviously even more comfortable than ever attacking the hoop.
Richardson finds Adebayo. Good ball movement here by the Heat. That shot misses. Good D by Anderson. Inside. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Nikhil Alexander-Walker flashing the athleticism right there.
Richardson with a screen for Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Outside, Towns. Great D that time from Adebayo.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Richardson gets a wide open look. And the 3 off target. And Milton's got the ball here for the Timberwolves. Here's Alexander Walker. Tries to save it. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. Kicks it out to Hero. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Hero's got the lead up to 2 now for the Heat.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently, after did the defender.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Timeout. Start it.
Here's Robinson. Bryant, that's for 2. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. And now let's catch up with David Auld. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Here's Butler. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Martin is out there with Bryant. And it's Richardson in at the point. Here's Edwards. Martin with the block.
What effort from Caleb Martin. This guy is relentless.
Edwards against Butler. Puts up a deep 3. And the rebound goes to Martin.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And down in the corners, Butler can be dangerous. He's pretty comfortable with that shot.
Has to Reed. Milton wide open. He fires. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Martin with a screen on Edwards. Robinson kicks to Martin. No good on the three.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And they go to the intentional foul.
First team foul.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Edwards with it, and it's Richardson picking him up. Back to Edwards. Clock at 6. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Martin with the screen for Richardson. Martin the pass to Bryant. Bryant with a screen for Butler. No good with the triple. Timberwolves have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Pass to Milton. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. It's Brown on the wing. Passes it to Reed. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Reed's got 4 points in the quarter. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
The kick outside to Butler. And again, it's the Heat missing. And Milton's got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
And unbothered by the contact inside, Edwards plays the game with so much physicality.
So it's Richardson with the jam.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Edwards drives in.
How about athleticism from Edwards, rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
The kick outside to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Edwards with it. Butler covering. Butler against Edwards. To the middle. Beyond the arc. Edwards with another miss. The Heat have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And for Jimmy Butler, he's the type of player we know, Steve, that fills in the gaps wherever his team needs it.
Kevin, he's often the top scorer, defender, and playmaker for his team. His desire to win is unmatched. Jimmy Butler might be the most overlooked superstar in this league.
Robinson kicks to Martin. Butler in the corner. Back to Martin. The Heat need to get a shot off. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Some changes for Minnesota. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Anderson. McDaniels comes in for Brown. And it's Conley in for Shake Milton. And a new group in for the Heat. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Bryant. Kevin Love comes in for Caleb Martin. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Robinson. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Richardson.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
The true definition of a veteran. Mike Conley, an integral part of this team.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Heat also with the sub. Richardson, he's checked in for Kyle Lowry. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the third. Feeds it to McDaniels, and it's good. 2 points. McDaniels got the lead up to 6 now for Minnesota.
Can't be that easy for him. Gotta body him up down low.
And you have other methods as well. You could deny, or you can just front the post.
Well, they're passing to Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
We've seen Butler develop his passing game over the years.
The pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Conley. Towns, a screen on Richardson. And stolen by Love. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way. And the call. And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review
Previous plays.
personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
The immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Hero from long range.
Tough on defense. Alexander Walker, not easy to get around.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. And it's Conley, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And the Timberwolves call time. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. He told his guys to max it out on the 3. If those shots aren't coming, then we need to move on. There are other looks for us out there. We want some diversity in those shot attempts, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And a wide open look for Hero. And the Heat, another 3.
This is how Tyler Hero likes to roll. You got me, I'll get you back.
Conley against Richardson. Conley kicks to Reid. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Reid the pass to Towns. Back to Reid. Shot clock at 6. Lets the three fly. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
Butler kicks to Hero. Outside Butler. Back to Hero. Butler with the ball. Butler covering. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. And it's the Heat with the ball. 8-point game. 4 on the shot clock. Hero finds Love. Over Edwards. And too long on the shot. Minnesota's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. And that's an intentional foul. The Heat making a switch here. Lyons checked in. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's McDaniels, and he uses the glass on the layup. And now it's a 10-point Timberwolves lead.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
First team foul.
Now here's Butler. McDaniels defending. Fires for 3. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Conley against Richardson. Here's McDaniels. Pass to Reed. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
We talk about Hero's ability to score in spurts, but he's been on one all night.
And here is Conley. Pass to Reed. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Hero fires from way outside. It's good from long range. Hero's got 10 points in just the second half. Now here's McDaniels. He's guarded closely. Towns for 3. The long distance 3 is buried. Towns has got the lead. Back up to 10 now for Minnesota. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism. Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
Three-pointer, Butler. Minnesota with the rebound.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Minnesota calls timeout. They lead by 8. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 32 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Miami with the ball. Trailing here by 8. Hero finds Butler. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Defense, what defense? Jimmy Butler was determined to knock that one down.
Edwards drives in. Towns against Adebayo. Driving in, and the dunk by Towns.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's a 9-point Timberwolves lead.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
Thanks so much, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our
Joining us on 2K. Sports, NBA action. It's coming up. Brian, pretty interesting backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Thomas Bryant out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Yep, that one goes.
Boy, the floater game from Donovan Mitchell is effortless, folks.
Butler surveying the floor. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Lowry. Bryant, a screen on Garland. And here's Lowry from the arc.
I think Darius Garland knew exactly what the opposition was thinking there. What a display of defensive anticipation.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Mitchell against Butler. Out to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Lowry.
Now you just sit down in the stance and refuse to be moved on the defensive end. Kyle Lowry forces the miss.
Well, Grant, the pace that the Heat like to play is a little slower compared to other teams.
Yeah, BA, more methodical, definitely. They don't just jack up shots and run quick plays. They're very patient, and they look for the best scoring option.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, my goodness, Jared Allen catch a body on the way to the cup.
Adebayo, a screen on Garland. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Bryant, covered by Mobley. Now Adebayo. Here's the three. Mobley grabs the board. Here's Okoro. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, BA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Butler against Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Butler. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. 3 on the clock. The 3 from Okoro. And it's Miami with a rebound.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game. Adebayo, a screen on Mitchell. On the attack, Hero. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Here's Garland. Banked it in off the glass.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Trailing by 2. Hero outside. Bryant outside. Pass to Adebayo. Lowry outside. 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Tries again.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now here's Hero. Back to Adebayo. Is rebounded by Okoro.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And an intentional foul right there.
Team foul.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Takes the 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, we know Mitchell can hurt you from outside the arc. The defense better recognize this moving forward.
Here's Hero. Here he goes. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. Outside Mitchell. Out to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Back to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, he may be a top scorer, guys, but Donovan Mitchell is not selfish. What a pretty pass.
Butler passes to Hero. Back to Butler. Lets it go from deep. And there's Hero on the assist by Butler. Hero's got 7 points in the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Garland with the ball. Now guarded by Butler. Allen with a screen on Butler. And he's going for the oop here. And it's Allen who slams it home.
That's just big-time playmaking ability from Donovan Mitchell. This guy working the defense to create a shot opportunity.
Butler against Mitchell. Hero with the bucket. He's got 9.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And that does it for the first quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Setting the floor for Miami. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Bam Adebayo is out there with Thomas Bryant. And it's Richardson in at the 1. Hero against LeVert. 6 to shoot. Here's Thompson. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points. Thompson's gotten his first points in this one. Miami trailing. Butler with the ball. Hero outside. Now here's Butler. Oh, JB, look out.
That's what you call rising to meet the challenge. Jimmy Butler never discouraged by contact.
Doris, a tough way for the Cavs to go out last year. Something to build on, though.
Oh, there's no doubt, B.A. This is the first time back in the postseason since the LeBron days. They've improved every year, and the expectation is you take your lumps and you go further the next year.
4 on the clock. Count it. Thompson's gotten 4 this quarter.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
Outside Butler. Kicks it out to Bryant. Hero against LeVert. Hero, the pass to Bryant. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Thompson outside. Knocks down the triple. And now a 7-point Cavalier lead.
Well, you know that Thompson's feeling it when he's pulling up immediately after catching the pass.
Butler passes to Hero. Adebayo, a screen on LeVert. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls. So they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Garland for 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
This is one of the game's better three-point shooters. Darius Garland in the house.
Butler passes to Hero. Back to Butler. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Pass to Okoro. Allen with a screen on Hero. From outside, Mitchell is good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him. Mitchell against Hero. Drives to the hoop. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
You're coming in at full speed. Hero was just too quick.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Hero finds Butler. Back to Hero. Adebayo, a screen on Mitchell. To the left wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Mobley, a screen on Richardson. Pass to Allen. Hey, from beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. And when discussing Jared Allen, Doris, what's the thing you like most about his game?
Well, obviously the defensive end of the floor, BA. Here's a guy that's going to try to contest absolutely everything at the rim. He gets after it on the backboards, and there's this delightful appreciation for just living in the moment that Jared Allen embraces. I love his personality and his game.
Here's Adebayo. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Left side, Garland. Allen, the pass to Garland. Back to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Butler. Butler pushing through the contact.
Yeah, that's fantastic execution. Jimmy Butler has excellent touch close to the rim.
Mitchell against Butler. Here's Mitchell. Give him 8. Driving in. Over Richardson. Over the defense. Mitchell getting it done in the paint.
I'll tell you, a ton of traffic around him, big bodies, and Donovan Mitchell just so tough in there.
And so it's Cleveland. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Okoro and Mobley, your small and power forwards. Garland runs point with Mitchell at the 2. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Hero. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one's on Darius Garland.
He saw the lane and he drew the whistle. Hero banging through.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Well, we see the young star talent for the Cavaliers, Doris, but where do they need to improve?
I think the big challenge is making sure you have quality depth. The East obviously has changed. It is so much tougher than it had been in the past. The back end of that rotation is proving so significant to your success. Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
LeVert goes against Hero, fires it from 18. The shot by LeVert, no good. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for Miami. 7-point differential. Bryant, the pass to Adebayo. Here's the screen by Bryant. And the Heat, another three.
Assertive jumper by Adebayo. I mean, he wanted it, so he took it.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Bam Adebayo is a defensive force. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "He makes us different. Our team is built around his toughness and his versatility. You can count on one hand in this association how many guys can literally guard 1 through 5. He's at the very top of that list." That's unique unto itself, Brian.
Yeah, very special, Allie. Thanks for that.
Oh, you love it when Thomas Bryant tries to finish with power. Forget about try. He does it. What a pretty dunk.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there? And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Three-pointer. And the Cavaliers, another three.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Here's Hero. And here's Butler outside. LeVert with a rebound. Cleveland has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Here's Thompson. Outside for Porter. Fires from deep. Sends it home from three-point land.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. On the wing, Thompson. On the wing, Strus. Fires the three. 5 on the clock. Here's Wade. No good from outside.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
You know, the one thing about Kevin Love, he truly loves this game. No pun intended, though.
Well, B.A., you know he loves the game because he's willing to change as his career has gotten deeper and deeper. This was a dominant scorer rebounder during his days in Minnesota when he first got drafted. He's changed teams a couple of times, but the fact of the matter is he's so skilled, he can adapt to any situation.
For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. On the wing, Thompson. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Fader on the way. LeVert. And it's Miami with a rebound. Pass to Jovic. Outside Love. Robinson against LeVert. Here's Jovic. Outside Robinson. 18 feet out. Again, the Heat score.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And here's Thompson. Oh, stolen by Richardson. And so it's Cleveland closing out the quarter ahead by 11. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Duncan Robinson, also Josh Richardson out there. And it's Jovic in at the power forward position. Love finds Robinson. There's a screen by Love. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Cavaliers.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Love. Mitchell with the ball, picked up by Lowry. Tries the spin move. Garland for three. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
Darius Garland cooking right now. Boy, when he gets going, he is a problem.
The crossover and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. For three, Allen. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Hero outside. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bryant.
I tell you, Mitchell locked in on the defensive end. He's so good getting after it.
Here's Okoro. Butler covering. On the wing, Mitchell. Launches it from deep. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Emphatic finish from Butler.
You love Jimmy Butler playing above the rim. That's a statement dunk right there.
Mobley, a screen on Butler. And it's Mitchell penetrating. And Mitchell with the slam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
And absolutely, even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Pass to Butler. Outside Mitchell. Hits the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, you never want to send Hero to the line. Tyler's led the league in free throw shooting.
So Hero nails both of them. Cleveland has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Outside Garland. No good with the triple. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. Down by 15. Outside Butler. Jimmy Butler, so smooth inside.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Allen. Mobley outside. Outside Garland. Just 5 to shoot. And Mobley throws it down.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Cavaliers.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Darius Garland.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
He hits the second from the line.
Boy, as you watch him now, it's amazing that Thomas Bryant ever fell to the second round in the draft. He's big, he's skilled, he knows the game.
And Cleveland's shooting very well. 66% for the game and looking really strong. Mobley, a screen on Lowry. Mobley outside. From deep three-point land. Mobley with another miss. And so here is Miami. It's a 10-point game. Hero from way outside. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. Mobley on a screen. A good look from Allen. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. The Heat on offense. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. And he buries it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Oh, Jimmy Butler loves to rise to the occasion, sticks it right in the defense's face.
Garland, the pass to Okoro. Allen outside. It's off. And so the Cavaliers take the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory.
checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Reed in at the center. And for Cleveland, at the guard positions, it's Garland and Mitchell. And there are two big men out there, Mobley and Allen. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. Conley gets the bucket. This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Garland dishes to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Puts up a deep 3. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Got that bucket in no time at all. Conley's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Timberwolves. Mitchell outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Allen. Garland, the pass to Allen. Back to Garland. Floats it up there for Mobley. An emphatic LU jam.
Superb pass from Garland. He's all for setting up his teammate.
Conley against Garland. Conley into the lane. Lays it up off the glass. Conley's got 8 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the 3-point lane.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. It's Edwards on the wing. To the left side wing. Driving to the basket. Reed gets the bucket.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype. He has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
And what a smart player Conley is, able to analyze defenses and pick and rolls and make the right read.
Allen outside.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter. 2 minutes.
Garland surveying the D. Just 4 to shoot. Mitchell wide open. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those 3s early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Over in the corner, Allen. Back to Garland. Drives to the hoop. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Oh, big finish from Garland. These kinds of buckets really help his confidence.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from 3-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively, where they are getting out and running.
Reed gets to Conley. There's the triple. Timberwolves keep it alive. Here's McDaniels. Nothing on the board. Out to Conley. A second chance effort. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Conley. That 3 off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
It's tipped. The pass to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. The trade. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And people still talk about Mitchell being undersized. I think he's proven his athleticism more than makes up for that.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Allen. Wade comes in for Mobley. Max Strus is checked in for Okoro. And Porter subbed in for Garland. Edwards against Mitchell. Wade outside. Back to Mitchell. Wade a screen on Edwards. And it's Wade in the corner. Here's Mitchell. And so it's Mike Conley making highlights for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take so far in the Timberwolves?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
They've got Porter. Wade out there with Thompson. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Strus in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second.
You know, I think this is big for LeVert's confidence because the more he connects from distance, I think the more dangerous he'll become as a shooter and offensive player.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Popped up there for Wade. Stolen by McDaniels. Conley left side. From outside the arc. Out to Edwards. Pass to Reed. 5 on the clock. The 3. Edwards can't hit. The Cavaliers trail by 8. LeVert from outside. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. LeVert's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Cavs. Edwards looking it over. Knocks down the 3 ball. Edwards got 6.
Didn't take Edwards long to get those 3 points back. Right back at you.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Great open look there. LeVert's got 9 points now in the quarter.
He is feeling it from 3-point range. All of a sudden, he just can't miss.
Fires the 3. Conley's shot is off. Cavaliers have got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Minnesota leading by 5. To the paint. Here's Reed. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
LeVert with the wide open look. From outside, off the mark. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 11 points. Conley kicks to Edwards. Outside, Towns. And there's Edwards on the assist by Towns. And it's a 9-point Timberwolves lead. The league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital. Setting that standards for others to follow. Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Edwards finds Towns. It's stolen by Strus. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Porter, no luck. Minnesota leading by 7. Towns, the pass to Reed. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got his 4th assist in this one.
Towns sees an open player and rewards him with a nice pass.
To the inside, Thompson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Thompson's got his first 2 points.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's Reed. Carries it from three-point range. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
And it's LeVert missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Edwards, that's good. Edwards got the lead up to 12 now for the Timberwolves.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
LeVert inside the line. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 6th.
Oh, my goodness! Come on now. Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
And they get it. Here's Strus. Here's Wade. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wade's got 4 points this quarter. Now here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
You know, with his strength and body control, Edwards should be an and-one machine at this level.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
And here is Mitchell. 3 seconds left, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
And so that's the end of the first half. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 13. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Gobert. Shake Milton is out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's Anderson, and it's Brown in at the small forward. Edwards drives in. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Mitchell with it. Guarded now by Anderson. Fires away from way outside. The shot by Mitchell, no good. The Timberwolves shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Count that one. 19 points for Anthony Edwards.
Fearless drive by Edwards, taking the ball right into the defense and finishing strong.
Here's Mitchell. The kick out to Mobley. Mobley sets the pick for Okoro. Connects from three-point range. Okoro's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Pass to Edwards. Brown outside. Anderson outside. Back to Edwards. Anderson outside. 6 to shoot. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cavaliers. A 12-point game. Here's Edwards. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. To the left wing. Edwards against Mitchell. Mobley has screen on Edwards. And it's Mitchell missing. Timberwolves leading by 15 and stolen by Mobley. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, one of the toughest things NBA referees are asked to judge are carrying violations, where the ball comes to rest at mid-dribble. Now, Warriors coach Steve Kerr says they've been doing it ever since Allen Iverson convinced the referees that it wasn't a carry. It is a carry, but the whole league's been doing it. Kevin?
Yeah, you're right. We've seen it. David, thanks. Milton kicks to Brown. This one for three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And here's the fast break. And Okoro with the basket on the assist by Mobley. Mobley's got 3 assists in the game. And here's Garland for three. Another three for Cleveland.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well.
And you can sense them just starting to squeeze and shrink this lead a little bit.
Yeah, the game has a bit of a different texture than it did just a little bit ago. Suddenly, that lead is not looking as comfy and cozy as it once did.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. From downtown, oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. It goes on Kyle Anderson.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Max Strus comes in for Okoro. Karis LeVert's checked in for Mitchell, and Porter subbed in for Garland. Gobert with a screen on LeVert. Alexander Walker passes to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Throwing it down. Gobert using all of his height there.
Porter looking it over. 36 seconds left in the third. Count that one for Mobley.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Passes to Gobert. We got 22 seconds left in the third. Good.
This is Gobert's comfort zone, using his size to capitalize down there.
LeVert with it. He's got 9. Now Porter. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
He gets it up. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Timberwolves lead by. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Minnesota leading by 6. The big men on the floor for them. Mobley and Allen. At the guard positions, it's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Gobert to the middle. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Boy, you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Stolen by McDaniels. Conley with it. Garland picks him up. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Again, it's Donovan Mitchell with a huge night. One of the premier players in our league.
The kick out to Towns. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Yeah, I think that might have been intentional. Perhaps was not an accident because he's typically not the guy that's taking that shot at this stage of the game.
Gobert down low, shoots over a Okoro, and again it's Minnesota.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
Gobert with it, guarded now by Okoro. Knocked loose, stolen by Okoro. Outside Garland. Mobley finds Garland. Back to Mobley. Lock at 6. And Garland has it in the corner. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Another three for Cleveland.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning. They have not stopped.
Gobert, no good. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. They trail by 1, and they take the lead. Garland's got 9 points here in the second half.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Mitchell with it, now guarded by Towns. It's stolen by Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the
The three.
2 minutes.
Mobley with the rebound. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Nobody near Allen. That dropped, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. Towns dishes to Conley. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him.
Big bucket for him there. Towns happy to put the team on his broad back when he's needed most.
Mobley, a screen on it. Mobley outside. 1:27 left to play here in the fourth. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
Conley, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Here's Garland, picks one up. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
You know something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. Timberwolves have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Edwards drives in. Mobley a screen. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Back to Garland. To the paint. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Stolen by McDaniels.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
They've got to go all out trying to force a turnover here.
The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Conley against Mobley. Here's McDaniels, and stolen by Mobley. Right side, Garland. Places one from 3.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're down by 5. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean...
Cool.